So, my mother has told me that don't start your sentences with so. I do it all the time. Actually, I wanted to say a few things about the Pidurangala Rock hike. So, no, so. So, this is me outside my room, and now I've taken a bath. I'm all freshened up, and I'm heading for dinner. Hello. So, this is Mr. Sura.
Hello.
And he has a lot of insightful conversations to entertain you with. So he asked me if I wanted something to drink, and my dinner is all ready. I have just asked for a glass of hot water with some lemon in it to just re-energize my internal system. And waiting for dinner. Hot water is here, and I'm pouring in my lemon. So dinner is here. We have rice with salad leaf, papad. This is eggplant curry. Not curry, rather it's fried eggplant. Coconut sambar. Dal. This looks like carrot. Carrot, I can see garlic, carrot, and that is the fish. So I'm gonna have my meal now. The last proper meal I had was in Kandy, the breakfast. I wasn't really feeling hungry, but the moment I had the first bite of the dal rice, it felt so good. Like, yeah, I actually needed to eat, and I haven't been eating, so I'll just enjoy my dinner. Taking the first bite of the fish. Good. It's very good. I just asked, it's tuna. This may be the carrot bhaji. It has a slightly sour taste, slightly pickled. Seems like a little pickle. The eggplant bhaji that I'm having right now, it's slightly on the sweeter side. Interesting flavor. So I'm back to my room after dinner, and and I went back to get the adapter, but they were having dinner, and one of the person, he said that he will get it to my room, so I have an adapter. I also carried the lemon slices with me to have with hot water early tomorrow morning. Other thing is, the curtains here. So I checked from outside. You cannot really see from a distance, but during the night time the light is on in this room. If somebody comes like really close and tries to peep in, which I'm sure nobody is going to do that, then you can actually see inside. So no problem, I don't change in the room. There is a large bathroom for that, and that's just it. And during the night anyway, the lights will be off. My room is the last one in the lane, and there are a total of 5 rooms. I asked him a very interesting question. I asked him, do you sell more food or do you sell more beer? Because really, I see foreigners, even I'm a foreigner. By foreigner, I mean the Caucasian looking people. I see them all around, like, even in Kandy. They came to the restaurant, but they didn't eat anything. They just took some beer. Or some people who were rushing out from the hotel in Kandy, even they asked for this beer. So, is just the beer sufficient? Do they not eat much like us? Maybe not. So, I don't know. He recommended me as well some beer, but I did not. I told him I'm a teetotaler.
So, my mother has told me that don't start your sentences with so. I do it all the time. Actually, I wanted to say a few things about the Pidurangala Rock hike. So, it was a great experience. I can say I started at around maybe 5:30. It overall took me around maybe 30 minutes. Now the steps are not like very well defined and well cut steps. They are all rocks, and some of them could be pretty high. So if you have long legs, it's very good. But hey, I'm 5 feet 2.5 inches, and I managed to do it. Anybody can do it. So I managed to hike up at the spot where we had that large statue of reclining Bhagwan Buddha. So I stopped there, and I thought that was it, but no, I had seen in YouTube videos that there's a spot up there. So I continued to hike up, and I can tell you the last 5 to 7 minutes of the trail, it was challenging. There were no well-defined steps. It was all rocks, and some of it was very steep. So right at the almost, you can say, the last jump, not jump, but at the last part of my climb up, I was finding it very challenging. Somebody had to pull me. It wasn't just possible for me to pull myself up. Somebody had to give me a hand. So there was a Sri Lankan man. He was actually returning back. He told me, okay, you can take this path. This is easier. But when he saw that I was struggling, he actually returned back. He had not really left. He was there. So I was actually just trying to find my footing, and when I heard him say you need help, he actually came back, and he went ahead. He gave me a hand, and he actually asked me to put my feet on his arm and go up, which I was hesitating. I was not putting my weight on him, so he actually took my shoe and put it on his arm so that I could just pull myself up. So I'm really grateful to that man, and that was a very kind gesture. After that, I pulled myself up the rock, and I caught my breath. A lot of people who were there in the groups, they were there. I asked some of them to click my pictures. After that, I just lied on the warm rock, and there's a video where I have just taken the sky, and the view around was definitely very good. But more than the view, I think the experience of hiking was very good.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. and I am leaving for Sigiriya right now. I've been told it's a walkable distance, and forget about early morning. I took my own sweet time. So slight change of plan because it's already 8, and when I came to the restaurant, I saw people having their breakfast, and I asked them how to go to Polo Naruwa from here, because Sigiriya would be probably done in 2 to 3 hours, so I want to cover something else today. So they told me I can take a tuk-tuk. I can get a bus from Dambula to Polo Naruwa, but today is a declared government holiday, so the transport services would not be that frequent. The buses would not be that frequent. So let's see how it goes. At least for right now, 3-4 hours I have to spend in Sigiriya. And I asked for breakfast because when I'm leaving
right now, and I don't know when I will be back. It's better to, have my breakfast and then go. A great way to start the day. Fruit first. Then there is Bruno. He was the first person who greeted me today. In the morning, he came to my room with a twig in his mouth. Just outside, this is me fixing my lipstick. I'm starting my walkable distance to Sigiriya. You can see the main road. There's a wood carving shop. Finally, I managed to pull out a clean mask while walking from my purse. From the entrance, I talked to a person, and I also got a tuk-tuk from there. It's costing me $100 from here to the Sigiriya. I could walk, like it's 500 meters, but why not take a tuk-tuk? The tuk-tuk driver dropped me off here, and I'm going to the ticket counter. Carry your passport with you to get the Sark Nation discount. Instruction for tourists. So people will try to offer you services as tour guide, but even yesterday the person at my hotel, he said that you can go without a tourist guide, and nobody really pesters. They were polite. So I inquired at the local ticket counter, and he said you first need to go to the museum. You will get the ticket from there. So this is where I go to get the ticket. I just got my ticket. Do not forget to carry your passport to get the Sark Nation discount. Otherwise, you pay the same $30 $7,500. I have also got a brochure from the ticket counter. Now I'll take 5 minutes to just go through it. I'm outside the museum, and I asked that, first I wanted to go up the rock and see the things for myself, and after that maybe I visit the museum. So I'm going there. I'm also thinking that maybe I should have taken a guide. The outer area at least is also a very popular sort of picnic spot for the locals. I just saw a lot of people just sitting and chilling, but it's now getting crowded, so I'll head first to the rock.